Say, I think we shall not be seeing any evil arise here tonight. What says you? Stay back! Stay! Oh, for heaven's sake, must I do everything around here? Alright, you can get up now. I seem to have returned somehow. Indeed. I'd say a visit to the Traveller's Camp may be in order after this, but for now... Yes, indeed, for now. Shall we investigate further what is bringing these foul creatures back from the dead? By foul you don't mean... No, not myself. Feel free to use any rule as a guideline and modify it as necessary, or even leaving it out altogether. The important thing is to have fun and tell a story. This quote directly from Folklore is already an indicator that the intent of exploring Kremel, the land of folklore, is meant to be enjoyed like an RPG. It's an invitation to focus on the immersion, the brooding atmosphere of the land, and the tense interaction with its people. Many a traveler used to exact measurements of success and deterministic action will feel frustrated with folklore as they are confronted with many little rules and exceptions while being thwarted during interactions by the luck of the dice. To a seasoned role player, however, this feels as welcome as the solace of an inn with a stout brew, a warm fireplace, and the sounds of momentary respite from the horrors that lurk outside. Yes, it is a gothic horror feel that pervades these lands, but it feels familiar to any world of high fantasy I've come across. What keeps Kremel so claustrophobic is not just the enclosure of lands given form by a smaller map than you might expect, but also that it is a realm of extraordinary individuals, both afflicted creatures as well as those who guard against them. There are no organizations governing the lands or spreading religion. There are demonic, undead, occultist, nature, spirits, shapeshifters, and mortals who cause fear and unrest all by themselves. And on the opposite side are the bounty hunters, explorers, mentalists, mythologians, savages, survivalists, and just plain citizens who keep these evils at bay. They are skillfully trained in various ways and outfitted in gear appropriate to the mission, and may even pack a powerful prayer or ritual to boot. The most amazing thing, however, is that when these folks perish before their time, they return as ghosts, as if to say, my time has not yet come and there is evil that needs to be vanquished first. All in all, amidst all the slayers, archaeologists, exorcists, avenging madmen, druidesses, viper maidens, and gentlemen battling restless spirits, blood priests, dark dryads, wretched hags, demonic flames, and werewolves, whether they are blessed or lucky, deranged or spooked, there is a character for anyone, a background and set of goals and abilities to match in order to be whomever you want to when things get hairy. And things do get hairy. Werewolf hairy and vampire bloody. With a plethora of adventures to go on, richly scribed with haunting narrative and interesting choices to make, your evenings of adventure are bound to be immersive. Both skirmishes and full-on encounters are perilous but always rewarding and highly distinct from one another. And folklore is more than just your stereotypical crypt with decaying dead or castle with a shadow lord. With the dark spire looming in the west and new heroes determined to make it fall, confronting Jinn and Naga and Satyr along the way, rumors and world events shift the balance of good and evil, opening up more opportunities to explore and adventure while revealing more on-road and off-road events when traveling between towns. Mapmaker Henrik Ludvigsen brings to life chases across rooftops at night and desert encounters under the full moon. And if it all wasn't enough after your seasoned party makes it through 4 tomes of adventures, well, then the Adventure Creation Kit offers new ways of journeying through Kremel and encountering danger and opportunity at your own convenience. Truly, this is the heart and soul of any RPG explorer, group or solo. There is a healthy amount of overland travel, in which your party moves across road and field, skirmishes with lurking enemies, or deals with a variety of other events. These are all quite fast-paced, which is great. After all, you don't want to be bogged down by terrain difficulty, complicated movement calculation, or lengthy battles. No, this is a story-first lens we're looking through. And when we get to moments of importance, that lens zooms in. Quite literally. When you're not in a town beefing up on equipment and abilities using your gained lore and gold, you are in a specific location overcoming obstacles with your unique skills or dealing with threats. There are dark forests, haunted graveyards, temples of worship, and foggy fields to tactically maneuver. Yet, much more complex than the overland journey it is not, keeping the focus always on the mission. One can almost envision it for real, with a little indulgence in the hobby of terrain enhancement. But like any roleplay experience, this is not necessary, and like the rules themselves, it is left to the adventurers to adopt or alter as they desire. When Greenbrier Games told us to face your fear, bring your faith, fight your nightmares, build your character and embark on a dark fantasy RPG board game adventure 10 years ago, little did they know that many a board game experience after that would take on the RPG board game moniker, yet without delivering upon that premise in full. To this date, whether you love it or hate it, the flexible rules, the extensive world and character building, they all push explorers to think outside the box and quote-unquote, just go with it and enjoy the experience. This evokes emergent storytelling, while the Adventure Creation Kit allows you to structurally build future adventures. This is the quintessential RPG in a box, and I absolutely love what it sets out to do, even when it comes with the limitations of that title itself. Greenbrier may be no more, but Folklore will forever live in the Hall of Innovative Games as far as I'm concerned.